Good morning, my dear children. Hope all of you learned what all things we learned in our last classes. In today's class, we are going to learn about atomic mass. Yesterday, we learned about atoms, isn't it? What is atoms? Atoms are the fundamental building blocks of matter, isn't it? And we also learned about Dalton's atomic theory, isn't it? According to John Dalton, each element had a characteristic atomic mass, and using this theory, we could explain the law of constant proportions or law of definite proportions so well that scientists were prompted to measure the atomic mass of an atom. We know that the size of atom is very small, isn't it? What is its size? It is 1 nanometer, isn't it? Since this atom is so small, the determination of the mass of such an small atom is very difficult, isn't it? So, the relative atomic mass were determined using the law of chemical combinations and the compounds formed. Let us take an example of a compound carbon monoxide. We know that carbon monoxide it is formed by the combination of carbon and oxygen, isn't it? Carbon monoxide it is formed by the combination of carbon and oxygen, isn't it? It was experimentally found that 3 gram carbon reacts with 4 gram oxygen to form this carbon monoxide. Okay, so 3 gram carbon and 4 gram oxygen. It is combining to form this carbon monoxide. So 1 gram carbon, it require how much oxygen? It require 4 by 3 grams of oxygen to form carbon monoxide. So it was experimentally found that 1 carbon combines with 4 by 3 times its mass of oxygen to form carbon monoxide. Okay, then it defined, we know that there is units for length, mass, all that there is unit, isn't it? So for atomic mass, they defined a unit called atomic mass unit. This atomic mass unit, it is abbreviated as AMU. Okay, so earlier for atomic mass, the unit was atomic mass unit, which is abbreviated as AMU. But according to the latest IUPAC recommendation, we know what is IUPAC, right? So according to latest IUPAC recommendation, it is now written as, instead of this AMU, it is now written as U. This U, it is called the unified mass. Okay, so what is the unit of atomic mass? It is U. Okay, unit of atomic mass is unified mass, which is denoted as small letter U. Okay, so this is the unit of atomic mass, and this unit, it is equal to the mass of one carbon atom. Okay, so how can we define this AMU or U? The AMU or atomic mass unit or unified mass, it is equal to the mass of one carbon atom. Okay, if we assign the mass of one carbon atom, mass of carbon atom is 1 U, then what is the mass of oxygen? It is equal to 4 by 3 U, that is 1.33 U, right? This one, when we cancel this, we get it as 1.33 U. Okay, however, we know it is this using of this point value, it is very difficult, right? So it is more convenient to have these numbers as whole numbers or as near to a whole number, isn't it? So, while searching for various atomic mass units, scientists initially took 1 by 16 of mass of an atom of naturally occurring oxygen as the unit. Okay, so scientists, they initially took 1 by 16th 1 by 16 mass of, so scientists, they took 1 by 16th mass of oxygen as the unit. Okay, we already said that atomic mass unit or unified atomic mass, it is equal to the mass of one carbon atom, isn't it? But initially they took 1 by 16 mass of oxygen as the unit. Okay, do you know why they took initially they took the mass of oxygen for as the unit instead of carbon? Why they took the why they took the mass of oxygen? Because they found that oxygen react with a large number of elements and form various compounds. Okay, that is the one reason by which they took oxygen as a unit. Okay, then another reason is the atomic mass unit give masses of most of the elements as small numbers. That is another reason. Okay, so why the scientists initially took the mass of oxygen as the unit? One is the oxygen, it reacts with large number of elements to form various compounds. Then next reason is when this mass of oxygen is considered, it gives whole numbers for most of the elements. Okay, that is the reason they took oxygen. Okay, then in 1961, for a universally accepted atomic mass unit, carbon-12 isotope was chosen as the standard reference. Okay, so instead of this oxygen, they took carbon-12 as the reference for measuring atomic masses. Okay, so one atomic mass unit, it is equal to the exactly 1 by 12th mass of one carbon 12 atom. Okay, so what is mean by, or how can we define this atomic mass unit? One atomic mass unit is equal to 1 by 12th mass of one carbon atom, one carbon 12 isotope. Okay, do you know what is isotope? An element can exist in various states. We will learn about this isotopes in detail in our coming classes. Okay, now you understand that one atomic mass is equal to 1 by 12th mass of one carbon 12 atom. One carbon 12 atoms mass, it is equal to, it's 1 by 12th, it is equal to 1 AMU. Okay, then using this, the relative atomic mass of all elements have been found. So related to the mass of carbon 12 atom, masses of various elements or masses of all elements were found. Okay, in your textbook, masses of several elements were given. For example, hydrogen. The atomic mass of hydrogen is 1U. Then atomic mass of carbon, it is 12U. Okay, the unit is very necessary. The unit of atomic mass, it is U. What is mean by U? It is unified mass. Okay, in this way, scientists have found the mass of all the elements that is discovered. Okay, so this is all about atomic mass. Atomic mass, it is the mass of an atom. How the mass of an atom is calculated? The mass of an atom is calculated relative to the mass of carbon 12 isotope, and the unit of this atomic mass is atomic mass unit or unified mass, which is denoted by the symbol U. And What is mean by 1 atomic mass unit? This 1 atomic mass unit, it is equal to 1 by 12th mass of one atom of carbon 12.